And hopefully every one of you has had a great Valentine's Day weekend, everybody. We thank you for tuning in here tonight for tonight's episode. Tonight's episode is episode number 2. And good evening, everybody. Welcome here. It is another great Sunday night and time to party wrestling style. That's right. It is episode number 223 of the Falls Count Everywhere podcast. I am Rough Cut Rick Ruby, along with the Gem State of Mouse Zmiz. The Dirty Heel lost occasion, of course, GQ is here, but we are having some technical difficulties with GQ. And, well, I don't know.
He's here with us in spirit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, GQ. But before we get to our little banter to kind of see how everybody else is going here, I actually would like to kind of hog the stage here for just a short moment, if I may, because just for a minute.
Okay. Well, it's your show anyway. Technically.
Okay,
we're just co-hosts.
So there's only a couple of people that really know about this. I've not really put much out there online, but I do have an announcement here regarding with me personally, and I think you'll be quite pleasantly surprised with this one here. So give me a minute. Here, go ahead. Oh, stuck?
What's?
Oh, okay. Hold on. There we go. All right, everybody.
There we go.
There we go. Look at this. Right here. So everybody, this is our new addition to the family. So say hello to Nugget, everybody.
What's up, Nugget?
This is our 6.5-week-old. She is a red healer, German Shepherd mix. And when she sees new things, she doesn't know what to do, so she starts shaking. So
she's nervous.
What this microphone in front of her is and all that. But no, she's been. Last night we went and got her yesterday, and but yeah. So say hello, Nugget. And we've been having little toys like this with her to chew on her little duck, and yeah,
the squeaker's already squeaked. Oh, there it is.
There it is. She's actually got 2 squeakers. So yeah. So there's
Cage is over there looking like, "Don't move, dude."
I didn't know if the sound he would hear the squeaking sound because her little dog, little non-heroin. Yeah. Anytime he hear that, he freaks those kind of sounds out. It was like,
yeah.
But he's under the cover. So
no,
I bet you're super happy there.
Oh, poor thing.
A new fur daddy.
There you go. There you go, kid. And I got to give mad props to my kid who's been helping out quite a bit with ever since the wife has been in the hospital and so forth. So, yeah. So I just wanted to kind of take that out here to kind of just let everybody know that I got a new puppy. So
puppy.
What's up, Trinity?
Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. And once again, guys, if you're watching, share the show. And like I said, we got a lot to take care of here. So we're gonna leave that spot for GQ. He's been kind of, dawdling with it. He's really got the tech gremlins. He's actually had them since like 2 hours plus. Actually, probably about 2.5 hours plus.
Poor guy.
He was supposed to do something before this today, and he couldn't do it. And now he's like, well, maybe that's and ironically, I think they use like a different streaming service. So it's not the streaming service. It's his
unit.
Equipment. So
poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. This is what happens when you hop house to house to house to house. Yeah. You never know what you're going to have. That's where you need something steady in a studio. So there you go. Yeah, so I was kind of hoping the wife got on here to see her. So yeah. She can't wait to see you, Mama. That's for sure, honey. So we're definitely missing you here, and hopefully you get to come home tomorrow. So we're hoping. So, well, that's me. Z, I know you've been battling the past few days with some illnesses, man. Other than that, how are things going with you?
I mean, it started out great this week. Like, I got a new tattoo, so I finally got my birthday. I finally got my birthday present put on me. Thank you to Ram Horns Tattoo here in Quincy, Illinois. My good girl, good friend. Sorry.
I just saw
Kelsey, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
What? Using
Blog Talk Radio.
That's how it all started here.
Yeah, that's how it started.
If you don't know, but no. So Ram Horns Tattoo Studio here in Quincy, Illinois, hands down, probably one of the best studios in Quincy. We have a lot of tattoo parlors up here, actually. But Ram Horns is awesome. Kelsey, I've known her for many years. She hooked me up with another family tattoo, so it's actually my kids. So if you don't know, this is a Chinese arm. Like, it's all like Oriental themed stuff. And this arm is nerd, but I got to add nerd on here, plus have the Chinese Zodiac put on me, because I did my kids' Chinese Zodiac logos, but as the talismans to Jackie Chan adventures. So it's pretty sick. Go. It's pretty sick. Thank you, Kels. Other than that, I got hit with the flu bug. It got me. It snagged me. Ish. Dude, your guys' new stuff, it looks magnificent over there at Venom and Smoke. Yeah, to cut me off.
I'm sorry. My apologies.
Are you sure I'm not bad behind the mic? Because I'm over here like stumbling over words today. Venom and Smoke podcast. Cinnamon
and sugar podcast. Everything nice.
Oh shit,
dude! No, go look at this stuff. Like, you can see in his logo there. Ishmael's new little design. It's great. I love what they do over there. The guys are hilarious to listen to. Their viewpoints can be hot takes to some degree. But no, I love those guys. The hater, dude, he cracks me up.
That is funny. I see Karen's in here. Karen. Yeah, which I need to get an address from you so I can get your shirt out. I told you want something, and I had tried to find a way to get it to you, and I don't even have your address. So I think you know how to get a hold of me. Just let me know. Same thing with Johnny B. I don't know. I may just show up at the show Saturday, be like, "Here, jerk. You didn't respond to my freaking message. Here's your damn shirt. Now go on." No,
We just played with him on racing the other night on Zmiz's Good Brother Gaming Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, I did. You weren't there.
Yeah, I know I wasn't there. I know I wasn't there.
It's okay, buddy. Don't feel bad. Take your rest off for you. It's all good. You've had a lot on your plate.
Yeah. Well, I just don't have a late night in me here.
Yeah.
Since mid-January, I haven't. It's just, and if I have, I really push myself. Really.
Yeah. Don't do that.
I think even getting through this show tonight, I think is going to be late for me. So it's quite going to be quite a challenge, but We appreciate everybody that's viewing here tonight, Facebook, YouTube, especially X, and of course we got a Twitch watcher. Good deal. Gotcha. But yeah, like I said, we've got a lot to talk about tonight as usual. I mean, we're usually find we're not short for words when it comes to things coming up, because this show can go off the rails at any point in time. So, and we just want to make sure that we include everybody on the conversation. Tonight, of course, we'll review some points between Raw and SmackDown. Of course, we will talk about TNA No Surrender. I do want to address one thing though with AEW again, and I know they had their big event last night too. And there's a couple things that happened here, which includes, one of our favorite tag teams, which I thought were going to be on a roll in TNA, but got a short little Knockouts title run and ends up showing up in AEW. So, and that is, we can jump off of that now with the Inspiration showing up in AEW last night. So, and officially they are all elite. So,
yeah, Australia Grand Slam really hit it out of the park on that. I haven't watched it yet. That's one of them that I missed.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the news circulating. I'm like, oh, they showed up at their own home country and they're saying they're all elite.
Hey, I'm actually kind of pumped with it, man. Dude, those guys versus Willow and Harley Cameron.
Yeah, Willow with Haley, right? Or Harley Cameron.
That's right. Harley Cameron. Like, there's going to be some shifts that are going to happen. AEW is not terrible. I think so I just noticed when getting ready for the show today, there's a podcast sit down with Tommaso Ciampa on there with Renee. Mm-hmm. I wonder if, like, since we're just watching Dynamite and I watch Collision occasionally, like, I don't stay focused on AEW too much. I'm a very big WWE, NXT, AAA, TNA guy. Like, that's where I'm kind of live right now. I'm not against AEW. I watch them because there's so many guys over there and girls over there that I love. So I just get the surface level thing. But I've said many times on We Talk Wrestling that if people don't watch WWE and are seeing some of the podcasts that are happening at the same time, there's storylines being put down through the podcasts that WWE is doing. And I feel like I'm missing a lot of the AEW stuff because I feel like there's a lot of connecting storylines via their podcast or other things they're doing via, like, ROH, the gaming stuff, some other things. I wonder if I'm missing things throughout that. So that's one of my things about all that. But I'm pretty stoked to see where the girls go within, because AEW just got a tag team division for their women.
Right.
So why not bring on one of the hottest tag teams that we've all loved for so many years that did not get the love that they originally got in their first run in WWE? It doesn't mean we don't see them back in WWE. That could happen. We don't know. We don't know the situation. We don't know what they have in store. But a small stop in AEW to help build those women's up there with their tag team division and other things they're going to do, I'm all for it. I can't wait to see. It makes me want to tune into AEW more. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched Dynamite, the TNT title match with Ciampa and help me out,
Kyle Fletcher.
That was a barn burner. And then that triple threat tag that the Young Bucks and then who else came back? I'm trying to think. See, did you watch it?
I didn't watch any AEW this week.
What's them kids' names? The one Myron Reed. The tag team does this.
Oh, you talking about the Rascals?
Rascals. They were in it. Yeah, that was pretty damn good. That was their first match on Dynamite.
Yeah, I get with this, Willow. I'm here for this one. Heck yeah. Willow's fine. I'll say it.
Yeah. In regards to the Inspiration better than the Bellas, a hot dumpster fire is better than the Bellas. So let's just leave it at that. So,
I mean, they got inspiration.
But that's my opinion.
They got inspiration. We got the Bellas. We lost.
Oh, yeah, we totally lost on that one.
I'm still cool with Nikki being around. It's Brie that I have an issue with. And
I don't want any of them around.
I still don't understand how that woman got such a pop. That crowd blew up for her in Saudi.
They were just excited for another Bella.
Oh, dude, it was terrible.
Oh, look, another one who can shake her hips. Ooh.
What is this? What is this?
I'd rather see my dog make yellow snow.
But, okay, so let's go. I took it off. Hold on. I'm not even gonna listen. Where was that? There it is. Okay, he got it up.
There you go. They're okay.
Okay. So let's go back to this. I know you're frustrated with this, but like I said, I think we're missing parts of the storyline. I think there might be good storyline. It could have been a nice little jabber uppercut, but I think it's really fun that when you see how Ciampa came in to AEW in this glory and all this kind of stuff that he had, and then you look on the other side of the coin and here's Johnny like breaking down because his best friend's not with him anymore and his tag team partner.
That whole I got
when
nothing.
When she pushed him away on that cart.
I'm gonna fix this. Like, dude, I want to see. Like, this is where I am in wrestling right now because there's so much of it out there, and promotions can do it. And they can people can shift and move. But like, if somehow AEW and WWE can do a storyline with these two, but with them in two different promotions, how fucking and I'm dropping the F-bomb already early, but how mind-blowing would that be, bro? If they could somehow work this out to where both storylines kind of intertwine but are in two different universes, basically.
Yeah.
They both keep doing that.
Dude, there's so many things that they could do, and it'd be so much fun. I'm curious to see where it goes. I'm pissed that our dude lost the title already so fast, but
yeah,
I mean, it's Kyle Fletcher. I'm cool with Kyle Fletcher. I'm not mad about Kyle. If it would have been somebody new, maybe I would have had a huge issue about it.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's Kyle Fletcher, I'm totally cool with it because I want to see AEW make new stars.
So here's my thing, and I've kind of thought about this a bit, because if you're gonna bring a guy that just dropped his WWE his contract date, just passed it, and he signs on, basically tried to do the same with Andrade and all this other stuff. Okay, so I was thinking Happy Corbin 2026 with Gargano, yeah. So
if we can bring back the way.
Yeah, or Sad. Sorry, it was Sad Corbin. Whatever. Anyway, getting back to Ciampa though. Bring him in though, but the way they brought him in was really no purpose for him to come in and just get a title shot, because that was done poorly to begin with. That should have never happened.
I agreed there.
In my opinion. First off, what was wrong with keeping the title longer on Mark Briscoe? I'm kind of confused about that.
I mean, they could let Ciampa go for the title, and I mean, he still lost, and then Briscoe lost it at the pay-per-view. I think that's how it should have happened.
See, that's the thing. I don't know. And like I said, you should have. I don't think they should have brought him on that strong, and I don't think really he should have not been right into the title picture. They should have found another way for him to feud with somebody.
Wait a minute on that. So many times we have been kind of pissed at WWE, let's say, for not taking an NXT guy that was white hot. Let's talk about when Kevin Owens made the jump up. He won the U.S. title, right? We are all happy about that. He won the U.S. title on his jump up. Right?
Well, I mean, he won. He defeated John Cena in his first pay-per-view,
right?
Ever.
But that's when he wasn't had the U.S. title, right?
Was that when he had the U.S. title?
No, NXT champion.
No, he was still NXT champion at the time. He just challenged John Cena.
That's what it was. Yeah. Never mind. But there's so many times guys didn't get the direct push from the NXT to WWE, and we complained about that. So why is that one different than this one? Is that making sense? Because I'm cool with Ciampa getting what he got, because he's still going to make money out of this.
Yeah.
My overall concern, and this is with half of AEW, because to me, you're stacking on more to a roster that is already too big to freaking begin with. and you're going to bring somebody in, you're going to give him a freaking hot burn, and then you're going to put him right on the back burner, and Lord knows where you're going to pick up that dish to wash it and use it again. You know what I mean? So that's the whole thing.
Okay, if that happens down the road, I will sit there next to you and agree with that bitch fest, I guess. But until then, if he gets put to ROH or something,
okay,
I'm probably going to be irritated. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he gets shifted around and backburnered like so many other wrestlers have. But right now, like they're doing with Andrade, Andrade's been hot since he's come in there. So
I've loved it.
Let's just put the hope that they're not going to do that to somebody that we all think is a star. Like, if they would have had the proper storyline for him in WWE, he'd probably still be there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think the neck injury is what killed him.
Yeah, he lost momentum there. So people seeing like wrestlers jump ship to other promotions or move ship to another promotion, it's not the end of the world. It's not the downfall of a wrestler, because that allows them to reinvent themselves in a new way, and then that may get them back to the mountaintop or not. Like, WWE is unfortunately the mountaintop. Like, let's call it what it is. That doesn't mean AEW is any less or anybody else. They're mainstream. And when they're talking about mainstream, I'm like, mainstream. Dave Meltzer even said, I'm going to piss people off with this. He said it even. They about Hobbs coming out in Saudi, right? The Saudi crowd had no clue who Powerhouse Hobbs was. He got nothing because AEW was never aired over in Saudi. So it was kind of like a deflate for him, right? The same thing, the same thing. Like he touched the mountaintop. Fans are now going to shift, look at WWE, AEW, no more, because people liked Ciampa up there, liked him in NXT and stuff, follow his career, so they're going to move, and that's going to shift things around. But WWE is still the mecca because they're in Saudi, they're in all these places that other promotions aren't, or they have their local promotions. That's it. So I don't know. I can't wait to see what happens. I'm not happy that he lost the gold right away, but I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, for a guy that comes right over like that, I mean, he's a really good talent. So, I mean, let's just see where that goes.
What if they would have done it this way? Okay, because you're thinking for the old school booker mind of yourselves booking local shows around the area. What if they would have brought him in and they did one of his championship things, like if you win the match, you get a championship match at the pay-per-view, and then he would have won. Maybe they would have slowed down the story. Would you have been cool with that? Or is that more so what should have happened, like to a degree of an open challenge or something, or I can't. What do they call it? What do they call their, like, when you fight the champion and then automatically, like, the championship eliminators or whatever? Is that right?
Sounds right.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean, I probably would have been open to
term
the
in a minute.
idea, but
you're not a big AEW fan, which is fine.
Well, I mean, I just see a lot of I just saw a lot of junk in AEW. That's all, and it's getting better. I will say it is getting better though, but
I agree.
I just got to find a way to get an interest to it. That's all.
Well, now we have the inspiration over there, so that should inspire you a little bit.
Yeah. Oh,
oh, look at that! That's connected dots right there. You know what? I'm just gonna. But I'm not gonna take one out of Ciampa's back. Have myself on the back. Go ahead. Sorry, Cage.
But I'm not gonna lie though. Like, speaking of, like, not to fully change the subject, but still speaking of AEW, since Andrade has came back, I've loved it.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, if they don't push Andrade farther, though, like an Andrade MJF match has me way more intrigued than any of the other matches. And that's the way they should go with it. They should, not that Andrade is he's just a new face to their scene. They've been cycling the same characters and stories in their world title, and it doesn't, I don't know, nothing's really, except for like the Swerve Page stuff, things haven't clicked for me in their world title scene, if that makes any sense. Or makes, not that it's been bad, it's just, I watch AEW for matches, that's it. AEW to me doesn't get storylines.
Yeah. And like I said, like I said, I watch it at work on Saturdays because I got 10 hours to waste. But
I try to understand it, but like I feel like I'm missing stuff. I feel like they connect the dots because I watched a lot of WWE and their stuff, and WWE connects their dots. You know, like it's from NXT to WWE Raw to SmackDown, AAA, even TNA now to a degree. So there's in their podcast, like I said, their podcasts are telling stories just in that to go to the main roster. It's the time.
Another thing that'll be good, at least for the match wise, is going to be Kenny versus Swerve. That's supposed to be for next week.
Yeah. So that's kind of well, like I said, we'll try and see what else comes up AEW this Friday. Like I said, I know they had Grand Slam. I know I haven't really watched it last night. In fact, I had a lot of traveling last night, so I couldn't really get a chance to watch it today with everything I had going on. So let's go and talk about this. First, let's kind of going back into Raw. So we're going to talk about the major brands now from WWE, Raw and SmackDown. And let's kind of talk about how we're seeing the Masked Man again appear, or the Hood, I should say, again, and in favor to interfere, I believe, what was it, with Theory?
Mm-hmm. The triple threat.
Yeah, and that triple threat, and then LA Knight advancing into the Elimination Chamber. So,
isn't that the last Saturday of the week or the month? I mean, the pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's when. So we got about 2 weeks left until the Chamber. So we still have qualifying matches still for this. I'm not sold on the fact that it's Seth Rollins. Obviously, I don't think it is. I mean, when I'm looking at the guy, I mean, they got his picture on WWE.com, and they've even show his like they even show like his ankle or something. I don't know. I'm trying to get a look at that. I mean, I seriously do not think.
I think they have different guys doing it because like one of the pay-per-views when he showed up, he was like looked like he was the size like my size or something, and then the next one it would end up being smaller. So I mean,
it's been different dudes.
And it's kind of a smart thing to do it too. You know, like the blacks, like I hinted before a couple of weeks ago. Like this is like the modern day Black Scorpion.
You said that like I think it was when it first came out, right? When they first started doing the Hood thing. And dude, now it really is. Now I'm just like
because there were many different. There were like if you go back and follow that storyline in 1990 when Sting when he actually first won that belt, and he had clues thrown at him that were just off the wall. He had no clue who it was, and there's different people that came down as the Black Scorpion, and finally when it came down, it was Flair underneath that mask at Starrcade 90. So
I love the idea. I'm not against this at all.
So if they're doing something like this, then they're doing something good. So,
I hope if people continue to get the curb stomp, I hope it's Austin Theory just because of the way he sells it. He sells it better than anybody.
Or is it because I was like, do you think it could be Grayson Waller? Because this one could be. He's thin enough, but he's tall enough. He's got that build. It almost seems like it was Grayson Waller underneath his hood this week.
One of them was Grayson.
You think it was?
One of them was, dude. I want to say that last pay-per-view one was Grayson.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. There's people that... Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Doug,
I wasn't saying anything.
Well, Austin was about to, but... I just don't know how does Grayson fit in to any of it is my problem. Like if Grayson was the one that was unveiled under the hood, it has to be Seth at this point. Unless Chase's wild, wet dream is true and somehow by miracle it's Jon Moxley, but it's not that. Like that kid, every day he tells me, he's like, the Masked Man showed back up. And I'm like, I know, Chase, but it's not that. Stop. Go back downstairs. Like, go 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 with it.
It's side note cracks me up because like Kofi Kingston's a New England Patriots fan, and he sent out that tweet. He's like, "I can't show up to work today because of a mental breakdown. My Patriots lost. I can't deal with work."
Okay, so who got him the tickets for that?
Seth.
So what if it is Grayson? What if it's not just one, but three? And Seth has his new crew, and it's the New Day and Grayson.
That'd be different.
It would allow change for the New Day finally, and them following Seth would be damn near money. Print it now, so I'm okay for something like that.
I'm just wondering how it's going to work out now. Like how long the injury for Braun Breaker is going to be.
God dang it, Texan! I am not the super assassin, Texan. He's been showing like what? Go ahead.
Is Texan going to be at the SICW?
Yeah, he'll be there. I was on my dude. I was on commentary at SICW All Stars in calling a super assassin match.
Just don't forget to bring your gear back that day.
Stop.
He's saying you had to fill in.
I'm just a happy Mark.
Texan, we're gonna discuss this. You're gonna sit down with us. We're all gonna discuss this at SICW in St. Louis, or well, not in St. Louis, but
I mean, he's posting it all over the place. He's posting it on his Facebook, on SICW's Facebook, on Falls Count Everywhere Facebook, on We Talk Wrestling Facebook, on my Facebook. That I'm not the super assassin. It's a great myth.
Well, I've seen him write something. He has the proof for it, so we'll find out.
Dude.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see how this one goes.
Oh, shit.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
No.
I can see that. That's funny.
Who was in that match, though? It was Theory. Was it Penta?
Penta, Theory, and
Night.
It was a really good triple threat too. By the way, I love the Macho Man Cardinals big rubber guy.
Oh, dude, yes.
that thing is sick. Because if you don't know, Macho Man played for the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the farm system. Yeah, he did. Many moons ago, and let's see. Oh yeah, let's get back to this. So
sorry.
So I guess that's the discussion for that. We had more than our share of promos, but out of one of them, apparently we're getting AJ Lee getting a shot at the women's IC title against Becky Lynch, and of course in Chicago.
Getting a shot, bro. She's taking that home. It's going to be the world title and the women's IC title in the refrigerator.
That's what I was going to say.
Dude, why not? Why not? Do it.
Well,
do it.
If they do it, they need to do it. They have to.
And Seth comes back at Elimination Chamber to take his spot in the chamber from somebody.
He probably like somebody that's qualified or in one of the matches. He takes them out backstage or something, and then he appears and take their spot in one of the qualifying matches or something.
You get Paul. Let's say Paul London. Paul London. What the hell?
Yeah, that guy's great.
Logan Paul. He is great. But Logan Paul gets in the chamber, and before getting into the chamber, the masked man comes out, stomps him one more time. Hello, and then Ed. And then you bring back the masked man again.
Yeah, they'll just shut the cage door and say, "Lock the damn door."
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also been some rumored speculation that Becky may be secretly on her last run.
Really?
In general, because maybe she's wanting to go back just to being a mother to Rue, maybe even having another child. That's another speculation too. So maybe she just wants to get back to motherhood. That could be another speculation, and there's nothing wrong with that. Becky's done her time.
Or maybe she wants another baby.
This, I mean, respect. This is my favorite Becky though. This like little piece has been fun with her. The whole like
Honestly, I think she's become less annoying just because her music changed.
oh, the music's fire too, yeah. But I like this whole thing where ESPN saying it that it's just not me. It's not like this. She's almost
It's not me just saying
conspiracy.
this. It's
Yeah,
everybody.
it's almost conspiracy type character, but it's not like it's my favorite Becky so far. Like this has been the best Becky.
Yeah. And let's see. Regards to the tag team title match that the Usos got with the Alpha Academy, do you still see Jay hinting towards a heel turn anyway? Because I know we talked about it a long time back. But I forgot who gave
off,
him
that tag
the
match
most.
was fire.
Huh?
Yeah, I forgot.
That tag match was fire.
As far, yeah, as far as I don't know, it seems like with Jay's style of the ring, it looks a lot unfinished. He has like a lot of his stuff looks unfinished. It just, I'm like,
He's here to be here.
I'm sorry. It's just when he freaking broke out with the Yeet chant during the Rumble when his ass should have been tossed over the top rope easily. That's when I just got done with it. I'm like, dude, I'm done with this shit. I'm sorry. I'm done with it. It's ran its course. To me, it's ran its course. When you start doing that right in the middle of a freaking match, especially the Royal Rumble, get the GTFO, bro. Because I got nothing else to even look your way anymore in regards to your in-ring abilities, which need to improve upon. And I'll say it. I don't care. Because it just looks unfinished to me, and it just looks like you're a goof. So I'm hoping for a heel turn, and then freaking start sharpening your work, brother. That's all I got to say, and I'll say it right out loud too. I don't care who hears it.
I think he's gonna he qualifies for the chamber, then he loses, and that's gonna be the start of the fall of going heel.
Oh, he ain't going to Mania, bro. At least now with the world title shot, he ain't going to Mania.
Yeah, he's staying. I feel like WrestleMania will be where it happens.
Tag titles lost.
Yeah. Or if not there, the next night on Monday night.
Yeah, it's going to be lost on a Raw, and it's because you got to have something to talk about on Netflix. Drop your tag titles and then just turn on your bro again.
Well, no, they could do it like they lose the titles at Mania, and then they both come out pissed off the next night. And they talk about it, and then he just super kicks his brother, and then there's the heel turn. Just do a stare down or something. He's laying on the ground. He looks down. So,
yeah. Did you put that comment up by Ishmael already? Because I'm with that. Yeah. Big Jimmy is whip his ass. I'm with that. Teach the Samaritans, be like, dude, don't go on the bottle when you're getting ready to go on camera. How's that? Usos versus Lucha Bros? Okay. Yeah, that'll work for me. As long as Lucha Bros get to go over.
Dude, there it is. There it is.
AAA, but
there it is.
What?
WrestleMania. Penta and Phoenix get back together, take on the Usos for the World Tag Team titles. They win the titles there. The next night, Jimmy and Jay do the split. But I don't want to see another Jimmy Jay match because that match was booty. That match was so many bootios, it wasn't funny.
But do you dare want to watch it and to see who had the sloppiest work out of the two? I mean, I will. I mean, I got about.
I already know who. I'm with you on it. Jay has been. I'm a Jay fan. Don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of over it.
It just looks like it. Like when he does his dives, just like YOLO, and then just dives on the people.
So Jim. I think even when they had the split and Jim was doing the stuff over there on SmackDown by himself, I said it back on one of the old shows. I think we slept on how good Big Jim was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm as much as I am still a fan of Jay and want to see Jay do good, I actually kind of sit right next to you. I was over the yeet chant in the Rumble myself.
Yeah, I did it.
Because the only, like I said, because Chase and I are like, I giggled a little bit, and I'm like, oh, come on, somebody just push him over. Somebody just push him over. Because like, it's that. What makes his character great for storyline is the inflated ego. So if they could play that into his heel turn, and they would have shoved him over, or Roman would have pushed him over, or something, and did that, and that's it, I think it would play into his character better. But Jay seems to be getting thrown out there and left in the wind, and like, look how a goof you are, kind of thing, and it's starting to show pretty heavily.
Yeah,
he's like I'm here just to be here.
Yeah, it's starting to show pretty heavily.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, and I wish I had the artwork for this, but
I'm not gonna post that next one because I think both of them might. Who knows? But
yeah, jeez. But Austin would get this. I'm like Peter Griffin in the front row of the movie theater. Done. Walk out.
Done.
Oh shoot. Another one I want to touch on here. Let's see. What about just Natty just coming out as Natty now? Natalia's done. We're seeing the low key legend now. She didn't care about a victory. She wanted to punish Maxine. So
beautiful.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't know if you guys noticed when she was doing the sharpshooter on the table, Maxine said, like, you can see in the camera, she's like, I think she broke my nose.
Oh, yeah.
So the one thing that I'm going to say about this with Natty, because we all know that I'm a fan. I've been a fan. When you went to Vegas, 2 years ago, I think it was, and you met her.
No, it was just past August.
Okay, still, whatever.
Yeah.
I still want to flick you in your bald head for it. Like,
man, I got the photo over here if you want me to show you.
Stop it, man.
I met her at IHOP.
Did you really?
Yeah. Like when she was still she was on the main roster, but still going back to FCW. FCW had an IHOP right across the street, and my friend Micus, when he was trying out for, we went to eat right after he did his tryout, and they were all over there.
Nice.
Jimmy and Jay, and a couple other people, but yeah, they were all over there.
Okay, beside the point. So screw you both, I guess. No. Natty's the bomb, right? I've always been a fan of hers. I'm really hoping, once again, I said it, the passing of characters from different shows in ways and things. They tried to do it back in the day with Total Divas and stuff and bring like some of their feuds over to that, and that stuff was nonsense. Now I think it would have been open. People have been more open-minded to it. But I really hope with the announcement of her and Kevin Owens being on LFG, we're going to see some of that bitch energy, I guess you could say, that she's been showing, because how she was talking about Maxine about, oh, I gave you everything, I helped you out, I let you in, and you gave AJ Lee the props, but not me, the one that helped train you, push you, stuff like that. So I kind of hope we get to see that grizzled veteran that Natty has become. And LFG, and I hope the character goes back and forth. I think it's gonna be fun. I think this season LFG is gonna be great because of Natty and how far, what we've seen.
Who else is in that? Her and KO, and who else?
It's Booker T, KO, Natty, and Bubba.
Yep.
Which I'm cool with that because, I do like Booker T better in the coaching role than the commentator role. So, there.
And in regards, there shouldn't be. Yeah, I don't know. I really think though to kind of carry this over, because that would almost, if you beat Maxine, if you demolish Maxine in the ring and you defeat her, then what's the use of working her again or wrestling her again? Why? She's already done proved her point. So she took the fight to the outside. It didn't count. She just wanted to beat her ass. It wasn't, they were both counted out. So let it continue.
They need to do a whole thing now since Alpha Academy took the L to the Usos, where Maxine, the Alpha Academy, go on a adventure to get back to going up against their nemesis or whatever. Build themselves back up now. They need that heroic return, because I think Tozawa and Otis are going to make great tag team for the tag team division. That match was so much fun. It was a blast. Maxine is a new face to the women's division that I absolutely love, because I still have an appreciation for the women of the Divas era, and that's kind of what Maxine brings to this new form of professional wrestling for women. And the level of the women's wrestling world is now we get to have both. We get to have the Jazzes, the Ivories, and then we get to see the Stacy Keeblers and Kelly Kellys to some degree that have better skills. So I'm pumped to see where they go with Maxine, and I'm happy they didn't just destroy her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to carry that off. And then, of course, I guess the only other notable match was the Los Americanos versus Javon Walker and Javon Evans and what's his face? Damn. Who did he tag with? Damn.
I don't remember.
The original Grande
Yes.
Americano.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. That that cutter that Javon Evans gave, you pointed it out, Austin. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, that couldn't have been any better.
Yep. But now so Javon Evans getting his shine, and really good it was a good solid tag with just enough. I mean, it was pretty stellar. So definitely one of the highlights of the night there for that match. But yeah, that was probably the highlight move of the night with that cutter. So that move stole the show. At least my opinion, I thought. So
I love everything about Los Americanos.
No, I love it too. I'm waiting to see when we're going to get the Grandes to collide.
Dude,
we know who's underneath the mask. We just want to see how it's going to unfold.
Well, yeah, because the storyline's getting deeper in AAA with them too.
Yeah,
the promo that the original Americano, El Grande Americano,
and they're getting the biggest pops of the night.
Oh, they're getting huge! It's beautiful, and the matches they're having down there. Oh my god, I love everything about it.
Dude, no, the great part about it is Corey Graves' commentary when it comes to both of them.
Well, not only that, you have Corey, you have JBL, and Rey Mysterio talking on commentary, and who knew I needed those three on commentary talking? I didn't know that, but it's wonderful. It's great, and yeah, Corey, it cracks me up. I just know the blue one's this and the red one's this. Dude, awesome stuff. People are missing out. Dude, if Mark Henry was there, look, don't talk to me about no Mark Henry.
Oh man, that looks like a big bag Mark Henry.
One of my favorites, dude. One of my favorites, Mark is. I can't wait to see his son, because didn't his boys just aren't they coming to WWE, or didn't they sign something or do something or start training?
Possibly, or I don't know if it was. I thought it was his daughter. I had to look more into that.
His son's older, and he's a senior this year, so it'll be his son first.
I'm pretty sure, he signed one of those NFTs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, let's talk about SmackDown. Let's see some of the least highlights on that. We still don't. Well, the opening women's tag match was it was okay.
Yeah.
Ended in was it a double DQ or double count out, I believe.
Yeah, they just beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah, they just did that.
Which I was fine with because Lash looked like a baller again. So that's all that matters to me. As long as Lash is looking good, we're keeping Lash strong. I'm cool with it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That spot though with Nia.
Oh, she hit hard.
Oh, dude. Oh, that hurt me.
I was like, poor girl.
You mean that spot at the end where she like half missed the table? She barely touched it and it still broke.
Yeah, she hit hard.
Man, those tables.
I'm not trying to make fun of her because she's kind of bigger or whatever. But if she wouldn't have been a heavier girl, she would have like smoked her head on that table because it didn't break.
Mad props to Nia for all the improvements she's making with herself, huh?
Yeah.
Anyone that has the balls to do that, I'm proud of you. So no, I like the pairing of Lash and Nia. I think it works good for both of them because I'm a big Lash fan. I think Nia needs a lot of improvement. If we got to hide her a little bit with the tag team, so I'm all here for it, and I want to see my girl Lash get protected and her protect herself. Don't mess up Lash.
I guess we'll probably see what we can discuss the women, and then we'll talk about the men. But what about the women's championship match? Jade and Jordan, and then of course Liv coming out to do a little Valentine's date with Dom at ringside.
That stuff was gold. And then the commentary when he brings out the Wade Barrett. Dom tastes great. I know for a fact.
It's crazy, man.
Dude, that stuff was wild.
Dominic is the greatest thing walking.
Oh, one of the best.
But Jordan striking out on I'm hoping she gets another chance because I don't know. Wasn't that like Jade's first defense since she had it like 100 days?
Something like that.
Yep.
Trying to do that Roman defense.
Now I wish people could finally shut up about hell. She hasn't done a title defense.
Dude, over 3 months?
Yeah.
All right, come on. All right. I mean, Tiffany Stratton came back to action before she had her first title defense. That was dumb. So
it's wild, but Dom's more over than both women.
Yeah.
I mean,
he ain't lying.
Dom and Liv are.
Yeah, Dom and Liv are. Yeah, that made. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of made the segment though.
But it was a good match by the women though. I will have to give Jay and Jordan respect on that notion.
Oh, absolutely. I just hope Jordan's eventually. I'd like to see Jordan dethrone Jade. I mean, that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I said, man. One title defense in 100 days. I mean, that's kind of lame. So,
dude.
I mean,
shit.
Hey, you know what? Your girl, Austin. Your girl didn't get any shots though. Meechin didn't get any shots on that. So I mean,
thank God. She hasn't been on there. I've been happy.
Wasn't she supposed to fight her again, or did that happen?
No, she took her out backstage.
Yeah.
Oh, because we're all
it was a write-off, basically.
So she. Oh, that's right. Because she just dominated women and destroyed them instead of like fighting them in the ring.
Right. Yeah. So since the demolishing of Meechin backstage, we haven't really seen much of her. I don't think. So unless they moved her to main event tapings, I have no idea.
She just scared all.
Man.
I don't know.
You don't like flatback? I mean, what?
I like my patties flat.
Hey, don't get mad at me for saying that because Shelton Benjamin be posting that stuff to her all the time. Don't even get mad at me. Shelton Benjamin and her have Twitter wars, my dude.
Oh, I know.
They are pretty funny.
Alexa Bliss, I think it was Alexa Bliss advancing to the Elimination Chamber.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So,
yep. Who didn't love the segment between her and Charlotte? That was so.
Oh yeah, that was good too. That was some good stuff.
Love it. Good stuff.
Yeah, but once again, this is you. I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. And then she's like, all right, come on and bring the photo. I knew she'd love it. I loved it. I love the fact that we're finally getting character for Charlotte. instead of just being Flair's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
I mean, she was dressed like she was ready to go to prom.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was. Yeah, she
But
was.
they were each other's Galentine. So
Yeah, whatever. That's stupid.
No. Well, I mean, they already.
Oh, dude, that shit though with Tiffany Stratton. You know, she came out and cut the promo. Then when she went backstage, how Chelsea Green was in the wheelchair, or whatever. With the
Dude, this week's bet. Okay, so from home, I loved it. Being there, I probably would have hated it. But the backstage segments this this week on SmackDown were like 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Some of the best stuff. Johnny Gargano getting pushed away because he's sad that he has nothing left in WWE. And his wife standing right there goes, "Yeah, you have nothing left."
I'm right here. If you have nothing.
Dude, I love it because my favorite Johnny Gargano in WWE NXT was when the Way was formed. So when they were like the quirky, funny, but like Johnny went out there and just beat everybody's ass. So like I really hope we get back to that to some degree. But hands down, you're all just toxic masculinity, though.
Oh my God! Yes.
Oh no, that poem from R-Truth. I never thought that they would say something like that on broadcast television. I didn't think they would do that.
Cody Rhodes called himself Raheem.
Yes.
That's name. That's
an implied name.
It's like a proper name, though. Raheem is a proper name. Okay, what Kit got called by R-Truth was not a proper name. It was more like a slur as somebody to state that he's really a woman and not a man. He's just got a fat. Never mind.
Dude, I absolutely loved everything about it. And who knew? Okay, so we need to apologize to Vince right here, right now, that he had the wrong person reading promos back in 2000. And it should never have been Heidenreich. It always was supposed to be Kit Wilson. Because I absolutely love Kit Wilson. Like, I am such a big Kit Wilson fan. In a world of professional wrestling where everybody's supposed to be this big macho man, right, thing, and then you have Kit and his flamboyant, it's beautiful. It's like this generation's Dustin Rhodes, to a degree, in some way. Like, it has that, and I love it. I'm here for it. Give me more Kit Wilson.
The show with Truth, though, how you had Priest and the manager Nick Aldis just break character.
Dude, they're just dude, it was perfect. That was
great.
You saw how much fun they had writing that thing. They all four guys were enjoying it. Like, Kit's not trying to laugh. Like, you can go back and watch it. Go back and watch all four of those men having fun in that skit. Because you can see it on their faces. And then when they come back to Kit going up against Oba Fenning, and then Nick Aldis reads the promo. And then like they pan to Kit, and he's like holding his face down because I think he's not trying to laugh. Like, he's trying to be serious about the whole thing. And it's just beautiful. It's gorgeous stuff. Gorgeous stuff. I love it.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, that was good. The backstage segment was good. What
was the qualifiers?
Well, we had the big 5-man tag match.
Well, see, that's the thing. I got kind of started because I'm like, God, Dragunov's coming out to get another U.S. title match. I'm like, when are they going to get him out of the mix? And then all of this with the MFTs coming out. And then Cardona comes out and freaking Apollo Crews
and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah. And then I'm telling you, though, that was a really wild and solid 10-man tag.
Because usually 10-mans don't turn out that good.
No, that was great. And I thought the whole like transition, Nick coming out and going, "We're gonna give you one big Texas 10-man tag." Like, dude, I'm all like, it clicked on every cylinder for me, and I really can't wait to see what else that adds to the division because Shinsuke has a new look. Not a new look. It's actually an old look, but
Yeah, the original.
yeah. Well, it's not just the original. I mean, it's kind of like he wore a New Japan to be exact, because of a certain rumor that's going around that I really hope is true.
Yeah.
Because if it's true, oh my God, business is about to pick up in WWE. I'm not going to say it because, like I said, once again, it's a rumor.
Yeah. Of course, Trick getting a good solid win over Ray Phoenix.
That was a great match.
Yeah, it was a good match. I knew who was going to be getting that.
You know, the funny part is Trick had the pop of the night. Like, you know, everybody singing his song and shit.
Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick.
Well, see, here's the thing. Who doesn't sing a song, you know?
Hey, don't be disrespecting that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that's how a song gets made. That's how a song gets made, you know? Like that. And then of course...
get your lemon pepper steppers.
Yeah, Raheem gets...
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, Raheem gets the shot in the elimination chamber. Hey, it's February. I can say it.
Don't worry, I'm here to give you permission.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I will not be calling you the B word.
Oh my god!
Please don't give us any hell over this, guys. We're just having fun, man.
We're all tired as hell. We're trying to stay awake. You don't like it, kick
Dude,
rocks.
that's hilarious.
I mean, if you cannot see that in the Runnels family tree, okay, that there's a little cacao flavoring in there, then I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, man's got a point.
I'm not lying.
Brandy's a fox, so yeah.
Yeah. And way before that, you know.
Yeah, Papa Reynolds didn't have problems either.
Yeah.
Pop.
Oh, but
Dude, that's funny.
yeah. So, but that whole elimination chamber match though is Drew involved himself pretty much and pretty much took out. So now Jacob Fatu got eliminated by Drew out of that match, and then of course he picked on Sammy. Then he picked on Sammy, but then he hit Cody. He was kind of hoping that Sammy would go over.
Well, yeah, because he pulled Sammy on top of Cody.
Yeah. So I'm not sure where they're going with that, because there's going to be a lot more people targeting Drew after that.
Dude, I have the whole Drew angle and who's facing Drew is like confusing as hell.
Oh, that's
but
for sure.
Good.
Oh no, I'm not mad. I'm not mad by any means, but like at the same time, now Sami Zayn's gonna have a reason to be mad at Cody Rhodes, because Cody Rhodes took advantage of the Claymore, and didn't help him when Sammy was trying to help his buddy, even though Drew threw Sammy on Cody. So I mean, there's theories about like how they can bring back Kevin Owens now because of all of this. Yeah. I think I posted some of it to We Talk Wrestling, but I'm not gonna go into it.
Oh, but I like to see who's going to be aiming at that bullseye on Drew McIntyre's back, even leading up to the chamber. So I think we're going to be. There's got to be another title match. Well, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. So did we forget about Punk? We forgot about Punk. Giving Finn Balor a shot at
the chamber,
Chicago.
Yeah, at the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at the
and
chamber.
Then Roman in his promo that was freaking beautiful.
Yeah. So
yeah, because Punk was like basically saying, "I have permission to give him the damn title shot. Give it to him."
Yeah.
So, right. Yeah. So I almost kind of overstepped that. That was probably one of the better promos though of the night. So, yeah. So we're getting Finn and Punk at the Elimination Chamber. Are we going to be getting? Is Drew going to be defending the title, and against who at the Chamber? I don't think that's been official though. I don't think.
I don't know, but they're going to have to.
They're going to have to say something by this Friday.
They're probably going to have to do Jacob versus him, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Probably put if Sammy's got no other direction, then he may put Sammy and Jacob and Drew into triple threat. They've been triple threat crazy. Why not do it? They can work it.
I'll
and then no
that.
disqualification. So you never know what's going to happen.
And then Sammy versus Cody. No, I'm just kidding. Because El Generico needs to come back.
There you go. Because you gotta fill the pay-per-view, and like each chamber's 30 to 45 minutes. So, and then you got the world title match. So that's 2.5 hours basically. So
you go to a pay-per-view for 3 matches? Wild.
No, I'm saying they have to add something else.
Wild.
Like if they add another title match at the Chambers, what I'm getting at, to fill in the time.
That'd be crazy. Go to a pay-per-view for 3 matches.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I didn't miss anything else from Raw and SmackDown, and like I said, Raw's tomorrow night. So I forgot who's kicking off Raw, but I would say just kind of watch and see what happens from there. So we're gonna move away from that. We're gonna head into NXT real quick. On the Spectrum here, because Joe Hendry won that ladder match. I guess like over a week, almost 2 weeks ago, and then he came out to address the NXT universe. I guess, I don't know. And then of course Jackson Drake approaches and eventually faces Joe Hendry later that night. I guess with the Vanity Project right by Jackson Drake, but Joe Hendry defends successfully, not before getting annihilated, and I guess previously before the show, so it was kind of wrestling a little bit. I guess not at 100%. But let's kind of talk about. I'm wanting to know here, Z, when are we going to see Zaruka erupt? Mountain Zaruka is going to erupt somehow, and I don't know when. And I if they tease us all this time and then they end up being friends and they get over it, I think I'm going to be kind of disappointed. In a way.
I think
it's got to go one way or the other, don't you think?
Yeah. So what? Next weekend or the weekend? Is it next weekend or the weekend after is NXT? It's pay-per-view.
Oh,
it's
right.
Next week. It's next weekend.
It's this weekend, right? Or this coming weekend?
Yeah.
Right.
So the following weekend's a regular main.
I look for Zaruka to be no more by this coming weekend. This Saturday. Not mistaken. It's the PLE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we had a lot of wild and then of course Tony D'Angelo finally getting a chance to speak. Dark State came out, and apparently he actually put the hurt to all of Dark State. Yeah. Tony D'Angelo is not to be messed with.
Tony's the dude. He's ready to fight but he took advantage of him. Dark State was already divided with all the tag teams out there trying to put their 2 cents in about who's going for titles and stuff. So they were divided, and Tony was able to take an upper hand and get one over on Dark State and beat them all down. But I'm curious to see what happens because he has no family. They're right. They killed his family, basically. They took it away. They destroyed it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hey, by the way, Robert Stone is so much better as a GM.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, Robert Stone.
Like I said, I think Hot Trash would have been better than Neva. So, I'm just saying.
I don't know.
We had
say where she is.
No. I honestly think.
I
don't know. I just think it seemed like her entire run in WWE seemed to be rushed. I guess kind of pressured into as far as being a generational wrestler. Maybe from her dad. I'm thinking that's probably the reason why, because it just seemed like it wasn't. It's either she wasn't the right fit for the business, or she just felt pressured. So-
I think Dutch Mantel said it best when he said that it just seemed like her heart wasn't there.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to describe it.
See, that's what I would hate though. Being like, I mean, it'd be awesome. Like, if you want to be a wrestler, you know, your parent, your dad, or your mom was another wrestler. You know, it kind of helped you get in. But if your dad or your mom was a higher up name, then you got to try to get past that expectation. Like, I think it was kind of easier for Randy to get over his dad, but her getting over The Rock, that's not going to happen.
Wait a minute, we can't even take like. Randy came from a great legacy of wrestlers.
I know.
Where they all just got better. Like, yeah. I mean, you can't say that. But the Samoans have a great dynasty, so.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying, because like Big Bob wasn't over like The Rock was. That's what I'm getting at. So it was way harder.
I don't know what wrestling you're watching, because I was a pretty big fan of Cowboy Bob Orton and Roddy Piper. Just saying.
That's fine, but let's realistically look at the popularity.
Yes. You're right.
Yeah. I'm trying to look for NXT's big events and their schedule of events calendar.
It doesn't make sense.
The thing I'm shown here is their next big one is Roadblock, but that's not until like the end of March.
So then they must be doing a day show on Tuesday then. You know.
No. I said Roadblock, that's the 31st. I believe that's on a that is on a Tuesday. So that's going to be a CW broadcast event. So I don't get it. So I mean, I guess they're all going to be like TV run pushes. But you know, whenever Sol Ruka gets her shot at the NXT championship, it's just going to be on an episode of NXT on the CW. So there's no like special PLE on it, I guess. That's where I'm getting at. So I don't see anything else. In regards to those events, let's see. Well, let's see. I'm trying to see what else I did. Well, of course, I mentioned Vanity Project. They got to win over Hank and Tank. Blake Monroe and Jada Parker.
That was a good one. That was good.
We've been seeing we're seeing the theme this week. We're seeing more count out finishes than we've had in a long time across WWE's family. So that's
general managers better get their shit in line.
I mean, I haven't seen this many countouts in a week between NXT and Raw and SmackDown. That's crazy.
Like I said, the general managers better get their shit together.
Oh, geez.
Get their shows under control.
Yeah, well, Robert Stone's just interim, so you know he's.
Yeah, he has leeway. He has leeway.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job, though. Great job.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just waiting for Sol Ruka to either get that NXT title or don't waste our time. Just head over to SmackDown because that's where she belongs. If she can't get the title, if she can't get the job done in NXT, then do that. But then, of course, I'm also thinking that JC Jane might show on her way to SmackDown or the main roster if Sol Ruka wins. Eventually, I think JC's going to have I think JC will have a main roster spot before the end of the year. That's my call.
Stop that. Yeah,
whether you like it or not, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it.
Main roster spot in AEW.
I heard that.
She's
main roster spot at AEW.
I don't mind her, but she doesn't do it for me.
I know. I'm wanting more with the Rank QCC. Can we get some more of that?
Hell yeah, bro.
I want some more UCC. I want some Kendall Gray. I want some Ren Sinclair.
I love those two together.
I'm a big fan of watching Ren's Days on Wednesday, and it's just she's done it for I think like a year now, and
Dude,
still doing it. So
love it. Love everything about it. I even said to you that there's. It's not that there's a missing element, but I really wish Smiling Kylie Ray was still there, because the addition to her with those two girls would have been just money. Just money. But
I get it. I get it. That would be fun to watch. Definitely fun to watch. So, I think was NXT. I think that's all we had on that. And let's see. Let's take a look at this. I had something else lined up, and I forgot where it was at. Okay, never mind. I guess I got to put it up. Our next topic is going to be kind of the most notable highlights of TNA No Surrender. I didn't have any results planned to put up here, but some notables here from TNA No Surrender. Jody Threat won the Women's Invitational Battle Royal to get a future Knockouts World title shot.
dude, her just hanging from her feet.
Yeah, dude, that was fabulous.
That was awesome. Yes, I love Jody.
Yeah, that was awesome. And apparently the kind of spot of the night. Dude, what about AJ Francis? One match I didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't know that, I guess because he lives in the area, but Action Mike Jackson. So this is Mike Jackson. If you are an old schooler like me, I know who Mike Jackson is because he worked a lot of NWA World Championship Wrestling Studio matches, basically as a jobber per se. And this was back in the 80s, and he is still working today. And I think it's like 75 or 76. He faced off against Mance Warner.
He became the oldest wrestler to wrestle in TNA.
Yeah. So he did work Mance Warner, but dude, AJ Francis though, bro, he has got to watch. I'm sorry. He said a lot of code stuff here. He basically told Stephanie DeLander that she had DSL. If you don't know what DSL is, it is not a connection to the internet, okay? It's meant for something else.
Google it.
It's something else. And I'm like, bro, are you seriously saying this on freaking pay-per-view television right now? I mean,
it's pay-per-view, bro.
But the thing is that I guess heels are just going to start dogging heels now. I mean, and I don't know. I mean,
TNA its own thing, because like as much as I love TNA, I still watch TNA and like that's something. Don't do that. Why are you doing that? But I absolutely I don't understand Mance Warner. So this whole segment I was like checked out of. I was cool to see the old timer be there, like,
yeah,
because I've watched some of his other matches where he's done killer work recently in other promotions, because he's still working and working at a very high level, if you ask me.
But you know what? I believe this even puts him past. I forgot who the oldest was that got a chance to work a match in age, but he's definitely past Lou Thez, because Lou Thez, I think, was at 74 years old when he wrestled his last match. And with Mike Jackson being at either 75 or 76, definitely 76. Surpasses that. So
why is my keyboard not working?
I don't know. I think you must get that GQ syndrome where nothing works.
What the fudge muffins, bro?
Sorry.
No.
No. But no, I don't know. Well,
but it wasn't me too.
my question is, why is AJ mad about DSL? Stephanie having DSL? I don't get it. So,
well, I don't understand why AJ Francis is
get
mad.
tired
Period.
for him.
why are they giving him a microphone? And I'm sorry, if you're still going to first class penthouse with a freaking 8-foot table and a freaking canvas draped over it, and that's considered a first class penthouse, GTFO, bro. I do not want it anymore.
Table from catering.
I got a table from catering.
What if it's the same one he had when he was in WWE?
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
That was my prop, damn it.
Come on, that was good. That was my prop. That's where I eat all my baked potatoes. That potato head.
While you're looking that up here, one shocker to me, and I didn't see this coming, but Trey Miguel winning the international title over taking it off of Stacks. That's something I didn't see coming.
I was pretty pumped on that one, dude.
And then another shocker was Ariana Grace stealing the Cobra from Santino and using it on Li Ying Li to win the Knockouts World Championship. So the funny thing about that is we know that Stacks and Ariana Grace are a couple. They basically just swapped roles, guys. So Ariana Grace has the title and Stacks doesn't. I'm kind of wondering, does that fit into the storyline going back between NXT and TNA? And if so, how? I'm just kind of, is that going to cause friction in their on-screen relationship? That's what I'm kind of wondering about.
Oh, I mean, there's already friction. Stacks is getting booted here soon.
He's what?
Stacks is getting the boot here soon.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
He's getting fired?
I think so. Because in the NXT world, is he a former, did his parents wrestle?
Probably, I don't know. I don't even
the
know
reason
who his parents are.
Nor do I. But if you've noticed, who has he been hanging out with? Lexus King, Charlie Dempsey, and all those guys. And now Finley's boy has been talking to Lexus King, and they're talking. I have a feeling we're about to see another stable of generational talent get put together, and Stacks doesn't fit the bill. He doesn't have a family, remember?
Yeah. He doesn't anymore. He had one.
That's what I'm saying. So I think we're going to see a couple storylines butt back to each other here soon. I think Stacks is going to get the boot because it's going to be Aria Grace, Lexus King, Finley's boy, and then Dempsey is going to be a new unit that appears in NXT. That is my prediction, my guy.
I could see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. Also don't forget that during that Knockouts Championship match, Danny Luna made her return.
Yeah, your girl's back, but don't worry, Jody Threat is getting a challenge.
And I also read, I'm sorry, I did not see. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see this. Oh yeah, and then in the Knockouts title, a Knockouts tag title match.
Oh, Mickie James made her return.
Yes, Mickie James made her return.
Yeah,
TNA.
That's awesome.
Against the Elegance brand. She popped Ash a good one.
I wouldn't mind seeing her versus Ash.
Mickey's badass though, but she's freaking fighting in high heels in the ring.
I mean, not to disrespect Miss Mickie James, but she is psychotic. She has a history. That's all I'm saying. Her
in-ring persona is psychotic. Let's be specific about that.
Well, dude, when she was originally in TNA, she hung out with Raven and CM Punk and all those guys, and then she had that very, very unhealthy obsession with Trish Stratus.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, her wrestling in
watch.
high heels is not the most I would watch. God, dude,
Yeah.
this thing's what not to say.
No, yeah, but seeing Mickey James do a return and at TNA was pretty cool too. I wish another person would show up at TNA making a return that's no longer with WWE supposedly, but I don't see that
Who?
happening. So,
Telltale. Oh, AJ?
yeah.
No, I think he's making TikToks with his wife now.
Oh, well, that's a great career.
Hey, dude. He can still make money
Yeah.
and hang out with his wife.
That's
So
true.
you can't knock
Make
that
money
man.
from home.
If he does that, that's
Yeah.
he deserved to be a bum in his wife's basement.
There you
Except for the
go.
bums in his mom's basement are paying for it.
I said his wife's basement. Calm down.
I know, but I'm saying, like you said, if he can make money from home,
I
because
mean,
you make money off TikToks, the bums from sitting in mama's basement are paying for his shit.
yeah. Bums stick together, dude.
Well, yeah, they do. Too bad they can't stick us some damn deodorant.
Damn.
Yes, I say you sons of bitches stink. I said it.
BDE taking on Eric Young, but Eric Young getting the victory on that. Eventually, will that be? Hopefully that gives the push. Do you see BDE going far with that gimmick though? Z?
I mean, I think he's going to stay around long for a while. The guy has a lot of talent, so
Yeah.
it's not going to be hard to shift away from this character that he is now. You know, he's the. Hey, remember this: anything can happen in professional wrestling. Mike Mazzana came in as a guy from the real world,
Yep.
so anything can happen. This YouTuber can become something. The guy is talented. Let's see where it goes. Let's see how he evolves. Do I think this particular version will stay that long? I hope not.
Yeah, and then the 8-man tag, which I think it was the right decision on this, with Order 4 defeating the Hardys and the Righteous.
Yeah, that makes me sad, but that was, dude. Don't the Righteous and rule.
But the Hardys suck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have thought that the Hardys and the Righteous would have found a way to feud with
I'll
themselves.
be right back.
I hope it's maybe signs that the Righteous are going to. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I've never been a fan of like the Jeff Hardy character, but Jeff Hardy has done two characters very well that I've enjoyed. One of them I enjoyed immensely more than the other one, which is Itchweed and Willow.
Yeah.
Jeff was just the Hardys were just recently on a panel at a Comic-Con, I think it was, with like Ryder and Kurt Hawkins and some others, or Brian, sorry, now. But he said that he wanted to bring back the Willow character again. So I'm really hoping the Righteous somehow get to pull out the Willow character again and we get some more of the Broken Hardy universe. So I understand them taking the loss, basically. And I really kind of want Order 4 to take the titles off of the Hardys.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Because the good
It's time for the Hardys to kind of, find that right team to where they take the next step in the men's tag division. So the Righteous, I believe, could pull that off.
Oh, no. I don't want the Righteous to take the titles from them. I want the Good Hands to take the titles off of the Hardys.
Yeah,
because the Righteous Hardy feud don't need the title.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like that we get more of the Broken Universe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, dude, the Righteous were the bomb in ROH back in, like, they've been killer for a while now. So there was also rumors before they joined AEW when they did that there was potentials of them coming into WWE and being part of the Wyatt stuff. So like I'm here for them being part of the Hardys, and I want to see where this goes because I know I am not a Hardy fan specifically when it comes to Jeff, but I am a Matt Hardy fan, and I love the Broken Universe. So I really want to see that come back, and that's how I want to see Matt go out. I don't want to see the Hardy parties or anything like that. Like, I mean, I guess if you do it in a Broken Universe way, I'd be cool with it. But I want to see them shifting between their characters now.
Hardy suck what?
Trying to be logical here, man. Non-biased.
Like you said, the only other, like you said, the last match was Leon Slater and Mike Santana defeating Nick Nemeth and Eddie Edwards.
Yes, so, with Slater getting the pin.
Slater, yes, right.
And what's his name came back? He got fired. Old Steve Macklin did, and Steve Macklin came back and put the dog boots to old Mike Santana, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah,
I thought when you got fired, you just didn't go back to work.
Right. Well, like I said, I mean, we had a couple things happen. We had a couple new champions, and they are feuding back and forth between one another. So, yeah. So if you get a chance to watch the replay, I'm gonna have to try to watch it more. I've only watched highlights, and I wish I was a little bit better with this. So my apologies on that.
I watched the whole thing.
Good.
Yeah, I wish I had a chance to, but
it's okay, buddy.
Yeah. So let's do this. I didn't prepare for this, but now we're going to be featuring. I'll drag our little squares down a little since we don't have to worry about somebody coming back. So now we're featuring our feature topic is Olympians that dabbled into the world of professional wrestling. And we're kind of going to go down our list here. And this is actually from number 10 to number 1. This is actually a list put out by thesportster.com as far as the 10 athletes that have succeeded in the world of professional wrestling. Number 10, of course, is it was. Oops, hold on. Did I get that? Oh, okay. Here's my list. Okay. Let's make sure I have the right list. So, my bad. All right. Number 10, of course, here is Anthony. So, Anthony Ogogo. So, he's only not much. He's not far into his career now. And I believe he is with AEW because I don't see him anywhere else, right?
Yeah, I think he's still in ROH, actually.
Oh, ROH, but underneath the AEW banner.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So, yeah, so I think he had, I guess he did have, whenever he first got into AEW, he did have some feud work with Cody Rhodes, but right now, I don't know. I haven't really seen, has he? I would have to try to do some research on what all he's done, but apparently he was the, he won a bronze medal at the London Games in 2012. It didn't say what sport it was for, though.
I'm pretty sure it's for boxing.
Oh, right. Yeah, it was boxing. That's right. So yeah, so now you got a bronze medal fighter in the world of wrestling. So I guess you got to watch Closed Fist on that. I guess at least I would.
He messed up his like orbital bone or something. That's why he had to quit boxing. Like blew out his eye or something to do with it.
Oh, okay.
He had a pretty good feud in AEW with Cody Rhodes when he first came in.
Yeah.
You could see how still, the one word green he was.
So, and then of course, and like I said, they've listed this here. We're probably gonna have a difference in our here, but number 9 they have listed as Chad Gable. Of course,
How dare they?
Chad, of
man's top 3.
course, yeah,
Yep.
he was in the London Games as well. I believe he was the wrestler in. And then I'm trying to find out where he had won, but I know he competed in the wrestling for the London Games for the States. And one thing I was a big fan of is American Alpha whenever he came in with
dude, that's
Jason
the
Jordan.
most underrated team ever, I swear.
I mean,
Dude, that was my team when I first started watching heavy the NXT after Kevin Owens won the NXT title and everything else. That's when I started watching it heavy in the NXT after I got the network, whenever it was still around. And yeah, American Alpha was my team on that. So
100%.
Ready, Willing, and Gable.
And then and then Angle found the wrong kid.
right.
Well, he went to the dark side. Leave the man alone.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they weren't wrong, and both of them could have looked like their kids, but
No, I mean it's February. We can talk about it. So number 8 is, I want to put him as Jeff Cobb because Jason Mateo, of course, is more an MFT character, but he was at the 2004 games. Competed. That's where he was in Athens there.
powerlifting.
But of course, he found more success in in New Japan and of course Ring of Honor before he got signed to WWE.
Huh?
Lucha Underground.
Oh yeah, see, that's where I know him as Lucha Underground. That's where I remember
that's how I
seeing
know
him.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he was over in Japan as well.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he did, but his stuff as God dang it, the brother of boy,
the manager dude.
Yeah, the Unleash on him. Oh god dang it, what was his name? Son of a biscuit. I can't think of it. Yeah. Jeff Cobbs is the bomb, dude.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing, he's got a turtle shell for a back.
He's a thick man, bro. He's like if Taz would have worked out harder.
Yeah.
Same neck, everything. Just like
yeah.
That's who he reminds me of. And that's why I love Jeff Cobbs. It's Taz.
I like his finish.
Yeah, dude. JC Mateo, I'm still not hip on that name, but whatever. They should have just brought him in as Jeff Cobb.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now another one that we've got. Let me. I'm trying to see where I found his profile at. Hold on. I got him up here toward the top here. Sorry, I got my notes all over the place. My apologies. So, y'all got a bit. Okay. Yeah. So here we go. Number 7 is Bad News Brown. Of course, Bad News Brown, the late Bad News Brown, who actually competed in the 76 Olympics in the Summer Games in Montreal, who won a bronze medal, and his sport was in the sport of judo.
Really?
And before Bad News Brown, no other Black American had won a medal in sports other than track or boxing. And so judo was the next one, and Bad News have won that in 76. And then of course,
that's sick.
Yeah. So when he says he's a bad man, he's a bad man.
I'm a bad man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hanging out with the sewer rats and all. His gimmick. So
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I forgot all about that.
Yeah. And then what we have for number 6 here, we have got Masa Saito. All right, so obviously the powerhouse from Japan. Let me look for his.
The guy looks like he could rip your skull apart.
Right?
Yeah, no, he's he's a
take
bad
it,
man pajama. That's for sure. Saito, of course, he was in the Tokyo Games in 1964.
Oh wow.
He didn't pick up a medal, but he did end up, starting wrestling in Japan, and obviously, he went on to have a long, successful career over in the land of the rising sun. So Masa Saito, of course, is strong, very strong athlete with that.
Yeah,
So
he looks like a monster.
yeah, I definitely don't want to say nothing.
Side note about Bad News Brown, he kind of looks like you're related to Abdullah the Butcher. Like they look like they killed.
What? Bring him up again.
Yes.
Bring up Bad News.
Like you look his younger days. If you look at his younger days of Abdullah the Butcher, I'm literally looking at a photo right now. The bald head. I'll send it to you
Because he's
later.
bald and he's got the same color skin.
When I send y'all the picture, y'all get it. Anyway, continue.
I'm done with this. Go to the next slide. Let's continue.
How much sleep have you gotten? What the hell is going on with you?
When I send y'all this damn picture, I can literally tell y'all to shut the fuck up.
We love you.
There's my first F of the night.
Hey, I said it before you.
It's all right. It's all right. I
got that Band-Aid off, bro.
Number 5 is Mad Dog Vachon.
Yeah.
Mad Dog Vachon. He was only 18 years old when he competed in the Olympic Games. He was, of course, a freestyle wrestler. He finished 7th overall in his in the Olympics. He competed. Did he say where he would? Oh, in the London Games in 1948. He also competed in the British Empire Games in 1950, and he did win a gold medal in the middleweight division when they had a middleweight class back then.
He's got a Gumby-sized head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely fictional take home to mom. That's for darn sure. That's
it's almost perfectly symmetrical too. Like he got hit by 2 like frying pans on the same side.
Jesus.
Concerto.
Hey, dude, he was a mean dude though. So I know he would have tore my leg off.
Yeah. Probably would have beat your ass.
Yeah. So his professional career, of course, thriving in the AWA up in Minnesota. He won their world championship 5 times, and definitely not a fan favorite. If you would not.
He was a mean guy. Oh no, that's a face that every baby wants to take a picture with, dude.
Yeah, apparently fans don't like ugly wrestlers, so
Well, that's why they don't like you.
Yeah, that's right.
He had a good beard.
Why do you think I started out as heel? I'm a good looking man. I don't care what y'all say.
Because you're bald.
Number 4.
Ronda Rousey. Hey, you can shake your head all you want. She actually kicked butt in this sport because it's
this is what I do not miss.
Or judo.
No, the worst eyeshadow over the forehead makeup crap of.
Yeah, that's
why
Viking.
they do that.
That's Vikings.
She must have had a couple of pet raccoons.
That's Nordic.
God,
I still love you, Ronda.
It's like, are you going out in the field to catch a ball? You want to make sure you don't get any glare off your skin?
Still one of my favorite fighters. Just not so much in WWE. You kind of suck there. But like everywhere else, I like you.
I think she was overrated. She really wasn't fighting no damn body. Then when she fought somebody, she got her ass kicked.
I mean, I hate to keep dogging on this, but that makeup job looks like she's got like smoke fire damage from like a house fire or something.
Once again,
on her face.
It's her Viking fight fighting spirit. That's what she's harnessing. Her Viking.
No, she looked
spirit.
like she visited the circus and the clown hooked her up.
I mean, possibly. You guys are right.
So, of course, her sport was judo with Ronda Rousey. Of course, a former a women's bantamweight champion. She, of course, had a MMA career of 12-2, and of course, retired from MMA due to her concussion history. Then it went on to have success in WWE. Gee, I never would have known that. So,
I mean,
The hell success you talking about?
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, technically, she did succeed at winning titles, all that kind of stuff, and getting a paycheck. So,
Yeah, that excerpt was written by the Wrestling Observer, and no.
That tells you anything?
Oh well, look at me go. All right, number 3, one of my favorites when it comes to old school, and that's Frank Gotch.
Frank Gotch.
Frank Gotch.
You watched him when he debuted, didn't you?
I freaking hate your ass right now. I don't like you at all. Let's see, Frank Gotch is let's see, because they've had some others in here, but I guess they didn't have Frank Gotch. But they had, let me see if I don't think I got a good promo on him. I might. You know, one other thing we're going to talk about guys before we get to our last 2. We're going to talk about a couple other guys here that are not on this list. Actually, a few. But no, with Frank Gotch though, I'm trying to see exactly what move, which made him famous though. So Frank Gotch is a great mat wrestler though. Of course, big over in Japan, and of course also a great, in the golden era of wrestling is where he made a success. And then trying to see. Well, that's Frank Gotch. They're also saying Carl Gotch here, so I don't know what they might have said gotcha. So who knows? Yeah, so Carl Gotch also had a very successful career over in Japan as well. But let's kind of talk about some other names here real quick that did not get noted on here real quick. Season was it LFG season 2 competitor Tyra May? Did she win? No, Tyra May didn't win. It was
no, she. When, no, it was that one.
Tyra May Steele competed in the 2020
Yeah.
Tokyo Olympics, and yeah. So was it season 1 she won? Was it season 1 of LFG she won? I think. I'm trying to think who was the season 1 winner, the female.
No, it wasn't her. Wasn't it that real big girl? Like the, or was that? No, it was that black chick, wasn't it?
Well, Tyra May Steele is African American, yes. So
yeah.
So that's one. So that's one that's been in the Olympics. That's one of our newer ones. Another newer one that really seemed to be disappointed, and I really don't know why or what, who dropped the ball and who's taking the blame on this one. But Gable Stevenson, he was being pushed through the gills and did not really get off the ground for whatever reason. Gable Stevenson, another Olympian that WWE signed, and well, like I said, dropped the ball there too. There was another one that what's going on here? Apparently Z's offline too.
The hell?
What happens? Okay, well, hopefully Z gets back on. So, another one that wasn't mentioned on the list, and the old schooler in me wants to know why, and he's actually been One of our first big name guests on the show that we've had was Ken Patera. Ken Patera was an Olympian too. I believe as a power lifter. He competed in the Olympics and went on to WWE, winning the Intercontinental Championship. I think it was like their second ever Intercontinental Champion with Ken Patera. So
Z said his computer locked up.
computer locked. Oh, I wonder if that's part of the reason why. What is going on with all the gremlins, man? I noticed my windows were like kind of like not responding. I don't know if it's just something going on with the World Wide Web in general, but I have no idea what
Bums and their
going on.
spams are trying to make a new number in 2026, I guess. Try to beat their old record. So who knows, man?
Well,
damn bums.
Yeah, we'll move on here, and hopefully he'll get on here in just a minute. I'm just going to move back to our here. Number 2, of course, is Mark Henry. We know that Mark Henry has got a very decorated career in the world of wrestling. Mark Henry, hello, is
big mother.
Of course, is a weightlifter, 3-time U.S. national weightlifting champion, competed in the 96 Olympics in Atlanta. He has several weightlifting records still into his name. And of course, made it big to the WWE when he joined the Nation of Domination. There you go. And then, what now?
That he won that Arnold Schwarzenegger thing too, whatever he called it. Shit.
NACAC champion. I'm trying to think what that is.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a Mr. Universe. That's what.
Arnold.
There you go.
Arnold Classic. Arnold Classic. That's what it was called.
The Arnold Classic.
Yeah.
Go away, lift a lot of weights, and you'll win my title.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there you go. They attacked you, dude. That's bad. That's bad. What you got to do?
I said being a virgin's at an all-time high.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
I just wanted to take jabs at GQ. Love you, GQ. Sorry your stuff didn't.
They got the COVID-19 vaccine. We need the GQ-19 vaccine and make sure we don't get infected.
You're going to need about 10 shots with his ass.
Dude, we don't get infected with his crap.
I need a pepper card.
Yeah. We get no pepper cards this week because of him not being on the show. My God. So, I don't know if you heard, Z, about the names that have not made the list we wanted to go over, but we talked about Tyra May Steele.
Correct.
We also talked about the disappointment in Gable Stevenson and one of our first big name guests we had on here on the show, which is Ken Patera. Yeah,
I listened. I got onto the feed.
Okay, so.
And now we got my boy Mark Henry.
You're right. Yeah, now Mark Henry. So, are you kind of? I just got to find. Are you kind of disappointed how they pushed Gable Stevenson and nothing really came out of it? Like, did you see was there any type of hair? Was there a missing element? Like his charisma didn't really have the edge.
I honestly I didn't expect anything from him. Even when they announced him the first time, the guy is a machine in the on the mat.
Yeah,
but I don't know. He just didn't. He didn't have an aura like Brock did when he came through. With his wrestling background, or a look of this just magnificent man of beef,
believable look.
Yeah, like Mark Henry didn't have the sharpness and the charisma of a guy like Chad Gable or Kurt Angle. So he just, I'm not saying that the guy can't get there. He's just unfortunately going to have to do it the hard way if wrestling is a thing that he wants to do. If he wants to be a professional wrestler, he's going to have to come up the other way. Find that school in the Knox. He ain't going to get that free entry, basically. But he had a good look. So I'm not saying
he was just playing.
Yeah, he just seemed like another dude playing a dude.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. Because we're all dudes. Hey.
All right, and then
Keenan to Kel.
last but not least, you just mentioned him. Yes, indeed, we got Kurt Angle here.
The GOAT.
Right.
The GOAT.
Now, of course, he won the '96 Olympics in his division in wrestling
with a broken freaking neck.
Freaking neck.
You got to say it right. Yeah, you got to make sure you say it right. Broken freaking neck.
Broken freaking neck, yes. And then we were just talking about charisma, and I don't know if you guys remember seeing his first match ever in the '99 Survivor Series where he took on Sean Stasiak, but I think if he did not get on the mic to say, you guys should be respecting me and don't boo me and all this other stuff, if he did not get on the mic, and he just went through his match, I don't know if he would have made anything out of it. Because I think WWE didn't see anything until he got on the mic to react to how the crowd was treating him while he was wrestling his first match.
Yeah, he had Kurt Angle's one of those guys that had the mind for the actual art form behind the wrestler. Like there's the art form that is the wrestler, and then there's painting without having to paint, basically. And that's what charisma and mic work gives professional wrestling. And when they connect in a series of events, you get the perfect specimen of like a Randy Orton or Kurt Angle or some would say John Cena, not me. Definitely wasn't me. Or other superstars. Even in the independent scene, like our good friend Glenn Williams down there at SICW, who has charisma just pouring out of him. And there's other places you can go. IEW has their guys. 5-star always has charisma. So there's ways to look at it from different levels. And Kurt was the guy that just,
and he felt like a real cowboy. Yippee-ki-yay.
Oh, yeah, right.
One of my favorite skits with him is him and Brock Lesnar fighting over the gallon of milk.
Oh, God.
Because you don't expect, like, Brock gets underestimated for how funny that dude is. Like, like how big of a goof he is for such a big guy, but could rip your skull out of your back of your head. Like he just right off your body, just pop. So him and Kurt going back and forth about the gallon of milk, or they're chugging the milks. Oh, dude, that stuff was gold. And then they brought us a banger like they did at WrestleMania, where Brock Lesnar broke his neck.
Oh, dude, that damn shooting! Oh my God. I mean, the flip looked beautiful. It was just the landing.
Go back. He used to do that in OVW all the time
with ease.
Yeah, with ease. Like
and it landed perfectly.
We got off of Kurt Angle now.
Sorry.
Well, but those are the list I had here. But one final thing that we'll do here tonight is it is the Olympics here, and it's our judge to find out who we're giving our bronze, silver, and gold medals to, as far as best Olympians to succeed in the world of professional wrestling. So now we're at the bronze level here. I'm going to go and give that first distinguished honor to the dirty heel Austin Cage. Who are you going to give your bronze medal to, the third place?
Oh, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable.
Easy. Thank you.
Yeah. Z, who do you give your bronze medal to on that?
Well, you know what? Thank you. It is Chad Gable for me too. I was tossing between him and Jeff Cobbs, because they're just two guys that I think have it. If WWE can steer him right out of the MFTs, they have a gem of a competitor in JC Mateo. But right now, due to his circumstances, he's not in a shining light. So I'm going to give it to Chad Gable because we all know he's great under a mask.
Gracias.
Yeah. Yeah.
So who's yours?
No, I don't know. It's going to be a toss up. I mean, I'm a big fan of Gable. That per se, but I do have to give at least respect, honors to those who's been in the game a long time and a long time wrestling and actually crafted this art around the world. But I am going to give my my bronze medal to Mad Dog Vachon on that.
I like that.
So I mean, even though he did his main work in AWA, but there were territories or a lot of territories that knew Mad Dog Vachon, and that coming from a great Vachon family, and being probably the most successful out of that family. So I'm going to give my gold medal to Mad Dog Vachon on that one. I mean, my bronze medal. Thank you. I'm already thinking toward the end.
You're
all right, silver. Let's go ahead and I'll start with the silver. And it's a really tough toss up to me. It really is. But I do have to look at resumes. I have to look at charisma. I have to look at what they bring to the table. But between Olympic success and ring success, I'm just gonna have to. I still have to give my silver to Mark Henry on this one. Mark Henry, of course, long-time WWE competitor. He mainly stayed in that build, but like I said, he's a powerful. They did not call him the world's strongest man for nothing. With so many records. I mean, he's just. And then he's having other generations following in his footsteps. So Mark Henry gets my silver medal. So Zmiz.
Beat him up. Break him the neck. Yeah, Mark Henry, 100%. Everything you said.
One of the most underrated songs too for entrance themes too.
For sure, dude. For sure. I have it. It's in my playlist actually. My driving playlist, my regular playlist I listen to on a daily. It's in that list because hell yeah, Mark Henry was the dude for me. Sexual Chocolate, joining Nation of Domination, his stuff that he did with God dang it.
Mae Young?
Owens. Owen Hart. Owen Hart. Dude, I love because when Owen was in the Nation and stuff and the quirky, dude, that stuff was gold to me. I'm a huge Mark Henry fan. One of the dudes, smartest guys, in my opinion. Had us all balling only to go, what the hell? He's beating the shit out of John Cena now. No, Mark Henry's underrated, bro. Underrated.
Austin Cage, your silver medal.
Sexual Chocolate, Mark Henry, of course. I mean, I had to say Sexual Chocolate because it was the funniest thing ever. But no, everything Z said, everything he went through, Nation of Domination, his own stretch when he had Teddy Long with him, whooping everybody's ass. Nobody could stop him. Yeah, easy Mark Henry on that one.
And he's the father of hand. So
yeah.
He's also a lot of hands. He's one of the few guys to lift this dumbbell too. That I've watched some of his powerlifting stuff that he talks about.
Yeah,
is amazing. I that's a tree I would like to learn under. That's all I'm saying.
That was some of my favorite shit though. When he had Ron Simmons with him, basically making bets for him and Test, Christian, and all those guys were you can't do this, you can't do this, and then he would do it.
I mean, I guess I'm the super assassin for that one.
The independent wrestling go to Brandon Beretta for the gold, Glenn Williams with the silver, and then super assassin, aka Zmiz.
I am not the super assassin.
Yeah, don't forget your gear back for FanFest. So
Dude.
All right, so we got to go to the gold. Zmiz, who do you got for the gold?
Do we even have to argue? And we all know right now who I'm going to say and who you are all three of us are thinking it.
I'm pretty
It
sure.
only goes to one. And he won it with a goddamn broken freaking neck.
Freaking neck.
And it's Kurt motherfudging Angles, bro, dude. Kurt Angle is the goat of goats when it comes to professional wrestling to me. One of the most enjoyable guys to watch in the ring, listen on a mic. He was unstoppable. So
Side note, Jim said you smell like ass, so wash your shit.
I heard. I'll get with the dry cleaning on that.
That's funny as hell.
I mean, it's like you said, ain't nobody touching Kurt Angle. It's not even up for debate. It's like that pyramid, like a food pyramid or something. Like, you got your very thing at the top, and then you got everything else below you. It's basically like that.
Yeah. So, yep. That's who I was torn between my silver and gold. But yeah, gold medals for me is Kurt Angle. He's definitely deserved it. And he's definitely had a very, very successful career. Very outstanding as far as attributes and contributions to wrestling. So
you physically, there's not a person in professional wrestling that Kurt Angle, like once the gear got switched, like you can tell it. You can tell it as a fan. You can tell it from like being in the business and all that kind of stuff. When the gear finally got switched on Kurt, like he said, if he wouldn't have picked the mic up, right?
Yeah.
And that gear got flipped on, Kurt wouldn't have been the person that he is today. But like when the gear flipped in, there's not a person in professional wrestling Kurt Angle couldn't have a match with. There physically wasn't. Almost everybody he had a match with, we were all like, that was good. So Kurt's phenomenal.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for us this week here. I'm actually going to kind of have to check on some things here at the house. Since I'm kind of short-handed, and I got a puppy who's probably crying bloody murder for not needing to go outside. So I'm probably paying for that. So just stay tuned through our Facebook to let you know when we're going to be doing our next. Well, what our next show is going to be about. But other than that, guys, any other final words from you guys?
No, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Don't forget, SICW has a show going on over there. Can you remind me where it is? I can't remember, sir, but it's February 21st.
Yeah, our night Shriners.
Yeah,
that's at a 2 p.m. start. You got Savage Games at IEW.
Correct.
And that's in Granite City.
7 p.m. start. So you can go to both.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Hey, head our friends up. Great shows this weekend. Savage Games. The Midwest title's on the line. It's going to be
St. Louis.
It's a hot. It's a hot weekend for professional wrestling.
Yes, indeed.
That's all I got to say on that one. Austin, do you have anything dumb to say?
No. Dude, he said East St. Louis. Will stay away from the strip club, people. Go to the show.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
I told you it was going to be something dumb.
I'm getting the hell out of here with that one.
Why do we even love him on the show, man?
Have a good night. We will see you next Sunday, 9 p.m. Central. And have a good week.
Later.
Don't catch the crabs.
You can't say that. It just okay. Oh my gosh. We appreciate y'all.
Oh, my poor puppy's bloody. Oh my! Wait, there's our stalker. Yeah. Good night, guys.